Hey everyone, I decided to do a video on how I fake short hair, specifically vintage short hair. So I always start the night before with putting my hair in curlers. I didn't bother showing that part. I can some other time maybe if people need to see that, but it's kind of boring. So after I take the curlers out the next morning, I just brush and 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 brush my hair for ages and smooth it. Add a little bit of pomade to help it hold shape and such, and then just more brushing and fluffing it out. That's honestly like probably the longest part, is trying to get the curls to just be floof. And for the top of this, I'm actually following Bella May Designs Cinderella hair tutorial, just for like the front bits. So I just part my hair down the middle and then part from the edge of my part to behind my ear, so I have that little front piece, and then I just clip it out of the way. We'll come back to that later. And then I repeat on the other side, just the same thing, just same parting, and then just clip it out of the way for now. And then you're gonna take hair from behind your ear and kind of under the rest of your hair and separate it, obviously, and then just twist it away from your face. Once you reach the end of your twist, you're gonna find the middle, fold it in half, and twist towards your face, and then just pin it to the top and side of your head with bobby pins. And then you're just going to repeat the same process on the other side. And now you have a twisty crown thing. So for the next part, take out the clips, let down the front pieces of my hair, and then I like to tie up all the rest of my hair in the back just to get out of the way for this part. Next, we're going to tease the top of the front pieces of our hair and just kind of smooth it over your twisty braided crown thing and just pin it behind it, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm not very good at explaining this, but just watch what I'm doing. Honestly, I'm not the best person to explain this part, so if you want to, I would recommend going and watching Bella May Designs Cinderella hair tutorial, because that's what I'm copying here, and I think she explains it much better than me. So just repeat that same process on the other side of your head. So now you can let down the rest of your hair, and then just a bit more brushing and fluffing. This part, I was trying something new that I don't actually recommend. I was trying to do like the ends of my hair kind of two separate braids at the end so I could pin them up easier, because my hair is getting longer and heavier and it's a bit more difficult to pin it up. But I would just recommend doing the end of your hair in one ponytail and then a braid, and then pinning that up, because it was much easier to manage. It's much easier to manage like one than two. I need to perfect that method more. So then this part, really, you just pin the braid under your hair. You just fold it up and kind of pin it, and then this part is really just millions of bobby pins. Just pin it wherever it looks like it needs pinned into shape, like, and then also I recommend putting pomade on your hands throughout and kind of smoothing it over your hair when it looks like how you want it to stay. Honestly, the main ingredients with this type of hair is just bobby pins, hairspray, and pomade. Especially if you aren't using a hairnet, that's gonna save you right there. I would also recommend frequently checking the back of your hair, either with another little mirror, or like setting up your phone and just turning around, or like just kind of standing so you can see the back and then watching the video, and just making sure that you have everything tucked into place, because if you don't, it will look horrendous in the back. This honestly isn't really a tutorial, it's just kind of showing how I do it, because it's always a little bit different each time I do it, because it's mostly just kind of figuring it out and tucking and pinning and hairspraying, so it just kind of takes practice, and I still have a lot of progress I want to make with this, but there you go, that's what I got right now.